The Valen are ever-expanding traders. Often, their corporate headquarters, mining operations, and trade stations are well outside the sphere of the Valen protection. In one instance, the Kharn attacked a Valen mining operation located on a Minotian world. The Kharn first tested the mobile refinery's defense by striking at its critical vulnerability, its harvester. When the Gobbler's crew failed to react with any resounding violence, the Kharn unleashed their assault, assured that they had found a soft enough target. Crimson Brutes, the Kharn's lieutenants, controlled their ranks via telepathic leashes, all under the command of Volnak the Sworn. Security bots and point defense guns were soon overwhelmed by the surge of carapace. Volnak employed typical Kharn tactics of using huntras and decimators to not only probe for enemy weak points, but also draw automated fire away from the next wave of warriors. Unfortunately, the Gobbler was designed for command and control and not pitched battles. Its technical crew were quickly overwhelmed, their small arms too docile to penetrate their Kharn's reinforced carapace. The Kharn unleashed a captured Xenosnake. It turned on its handlers before devouring the Gobbler's pilots and destroying the cockpit. Before his head was severed by crawler pinchers, the Gobbler's commander, Lieutenant Colonel Zalska, was able to transmit a tight beam distress signal. Another breach, this time through the top deck, sealed the Gobbler crew's fate. The last of the ordnance team died among its unused ammo cans and missile racks. A Valen Edge ship, the Mire, running picket duty along the rim, received and responded to the Gobbler's distress beam. By the time Yellow Thunder Company had made planetfall, the Gobbler's crew were long dead. Dropships screamed into low orbit. Infantry launched from their gaping side doors, their descent engines roaring on their backs. Kharn plasma fire crackled across the drop zone, but a team of power-armored soldiers and one mega infantry suit stymied the attacks, acting as the unit's vanguard. The drop zone was seized within minutes. Shattered Kharn lay cracked and oozing along the dirt. The firefight only intensified as Volnak ordered his entire guard to counterattack, hoping to collapse the Valen's assault while it still established its hold. Kharn and Valen became entangled as both forces committed to the offense. Yellow Thunder's tenuous control of its position came close to failing until Lieutenant Jimenez ordered his assault team to employ their incinerators. Magma-like fire spewed over the Kharn, melting their insides within their shells like boiled crabs. The megasuit exploited the Kharn shock and penetrated through their line. Infantry rushed behind, creating the tipping point for the battle, letting Yellow Thunder reach the Gobbler's main bay. But the Kharn were hardly finished. Falchion cannons crippled and then destroyed the Valen megasuit, and Kharn warriors still defended from the Gobbler's interior, bringing them and Yellow Thunder into bloody hand-to-hand combat. Yellow Thunder's final assault into the Gobbler would prove to be the most costly fighting of the day, as the Kharn refused to surrender. True to his ethos, Volnak refused to be captured and fought until he was finally brought down by Private First Class Vance. With the Gobbler recaptured, mostly intact, the Kharn defeated, Yellow Thunder would become the 88th Drop Infantry Division's most noted infantry company pre-Axii War. But that's a much later chapter. I hope you enjoyed this narrator tour of my Joy Toy collection. Now, be sure to check out these other videos on the channel.